Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. For today's video is going to be thinking about hospital pharmacy. Started with how I found my hospital and how I got it. So basically, I first moved to this area after I graduated from high school. My pharmacy technician trainee was expired. So I honestly was a little traumatized from working at CVS. So I decided to get certified and then just apply to the hospital. When I first moved to this area of Houston, there aren't that many things around. So I only had one hospital. I was going to just give this a try and to see how I'm going to do in the hospital setting. So I actually applied online and I waited like how I normally waited for a job application. I would normally wait for like 2 weeks. I didn't hear anything back from them, so I decided to give them a call. So when I called them, they asked me who I need to talk to and I asked for somebody that is in charge of hiring. And they actually transferred me straight, instead of to the manager, they transferred me straight to the director of pharmacy. So I spoke with him and he told me that he hasn't received any application. I called around 4, so he was like, I'm leaving my office, so he asked me to come the next day. So I actually came in the next day. They kind of have a little interview. So they found out one thing, that I have no experience in hospital pharmacy, and also they found it pretty interesting that I'm like trying to become a pharmacist. So the director is really sweet and nice, and he actually told me that it's kind of hard to hire somebody that do not have any experience and nobody referring me in. So he was like, well, I don't know, I just wanted to give you a try because it's gonna be a big opportunity for you start your pharmacist career. He was giving me like a little pep talk and it was really great. So anyway, long story short, he told me to go get an IV compounding certifications. I think that's what the whole thing called. So I went home and I googled it and all that stuff, and I looked for a class that offered the certificate. So a week passed by. I called him again. I said, hey, I talked to you before. Now I got my certificate. Can I come and like get the paperwork done and everything? So he was like, yeah, of course. So he told me to bring everything in, prove that I already certified for IV, you know, that stuff, and that's how I signed with them. I signed a contract to work with them. Yeah, so basically that's how I got hired. My job description is basically a pharmacy technician, PRN. That means that they only call me whenever they need. But my manager is really sweet, so she knows that I have school and all that stuff, so I only work on the weekends, and I volunteer to work on the holiday. 8 hours on Saturday and Sunday, and then on holidays I normally just do 8 hours, or sometimes if nobody fill up the other shift, I'll fill it up too. And our shift are normally in the morning from 6 a.m. to 3:30, and then 3:30 to 11 or 11:30. It really depends. Well, okay, so each shift will have 3 jobs for 3 technicians. The first one is my main one. I love it the most. It's called Pyxis. So basically in the hospital, every floor, every places have a Pyxis that fill with medications and everything. It had jaws and all that stuff. They're locked and everything. So a Pyxis technician is supposed to pull the drugs into a cart and then go and deliver into the Pyxis in each floor. And then there's another one called pharmacy technicians IV. So that person normally just stay in the IV room all of their shifts, like majority of the shift. Their job is to literally compound all the medications that's supposed to be compound, and sometimes they do make chemo as well. And then the last one is called pharmacy technician central. Central is supposed to be staying in the pharmacy to help the pharmacist to literally solve any problems that the nurse or the doctors call us. So that's basically all the stuff that I can think of on top of my head right now. So if you still have more questions, make sure to leave a comment down below. I'll really appreciate for every one of you who email me to ask questions and all that stuff. Another thing before I close out this video is that I just created a pharmacy technician's course online to help you guys just pass your exam in 2 weeks. Like, it is a guarantee that you're going to pass in 2 weeks because I literally show you guys exactly what I study and how I study. So with that being said, I really hope you find this video helpful in some way, and I hope you subscribe already, like or share this video for your friends who also trying to pursue the pharmacy career. So with that being said, I really hope to see you again in my next week video. Ciao.